Welcome back to Agent Carter, still in season 1, but we're close to the end. We're episode 6 out of 8, called A Scene to R. Sorry, to Er, my bad. Directed, it says, by Stephen Williams, who apparently worked on a bunch of. He was a producer for most of the later seasons of Lost, actually, apparently, and also on the Watchmen 2019 series, but he mostly worked for TV, so there is that. All right, so as mentioned, Peggy is in a bit of a sticky situation, but she seems to actually be able to win the heart of Agent Thompson, so that's one thing, I guess.
God forbid it
Mm.
turns out that he was going to originally be her love interest before they decided for Steve to go back in time. I mean, okay, to their credit, the fact that they're showing that the man can change is interesting, but God, how wild the stories would be to tell the kids.
All right, then. As usual, start before the Marvel logo for these episodes, and let's see what happens in three, two, one, click.
Building off on that idea, though, is like one thing I do appreciate is that while this is definitely a period piece that showcases obviously problems of 40s and whatnot with the sexist nature, I do like them showing the capacity for people to change, which does tend to be a thing some of these kinds of things leave out. And no, do not get me wrong. Someone who's racist, sexist, or all of the above and just refuses to change, screw them. But it does help to showcase that there were some people who were willing to change, which is, how we got a lot of these reforms and changes and
It really is
whatnot.
a matter of timing and execution, Jova, because otherwise you get stuff like Rocky 4,
Oh,
where,
God.
the message there is totally not earned, but at the same time, there's the impassionate speech that Rocky does at the end. If we could change, anyone can change.
Like, okay, what separates
And I
something
mean, the original cut. I know that the director's cut trimmed that shit down.
what separates something successful like Blazing Saddles from a silly catastrophic failure like say Detroit Become Human, of course involves a ton of nuance in that regard, but it definitely does regard you to, well, A, know what you're talking
Russia,
about, and
1944.
B, yeah, actually have that balance.
Please clap. Oh, wait, you can't.
A greater good.
The greater good.
Go on. Go
Was this a
on.
wedding?
Go on. No one be shy.
Uh, I don't know, man.
Oh, wow. How nice. And by his bonds, I mean
Well,
Yeah.
life, of course.
what were you expecting?
The goodness in his heart? Dude's even got a femme fatale like a James Bond villain.
Again, to be fair, it was a tradition of old wartime pulp stories, specifically set in World War II, either the Soviet or the Nazi super femme fatale with a not necessarily stripperific type of outfit, but definitely the whole dominatrix look. Wolfenstein is kind of chock full of them.
Mm-hmm. And then there was that crazy game that has two Russian seductive fembots.
That's I forgot the name. Atomic Heart.
Yeah, Atomic Heart.
That's basically Bioshock, Soviet Bioshock.
Yeah, I believe it's even got a vending machine that falls in love with you. They could be closer than you imagine.
Uh,
And wasn't like this guy kind of in prison almost the whole time?
mm-hmm.
He probably didn't see much.
True.
I wanted to be the one to figure all this out. I
I
mean, that's what's going on here.
Yeah, a woman figured it out.
Preposterous.
love it. She's actually surprised. He's like, huh, you know what? You got a point.
I mean, that's a fair enough request, honestly, despite what I said about him.
Get the hell out of my office, Carter. You're loose cannon.
For a second there, I thought he was going to say, "But if you fail, you're fired."
You know, now
He kind of would be like that, like, oh, I got the mayor up my ass, so get this case solved or you have to resign your badge.
all that's missing is the real true twist that this girl, Angie, is the true main culprit of everything.
Yeah, this is pretty much 40s NCIS. What would our equivalent be? Spooks?
Hmm.
Ah, showbiz. Sucks.
I mean, this is still the Marvel Universe. If some of the stuff that I've seen about, in-universe stories about characters going for auditions is anything to go by, it's not particularly worth it. There's a Spider-Man story where Mary Jane is trying to audition for a play called Cats Don't Lie, and it's the stupidest thing ever.
Ah, yes, good old Sins Past.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite Spider-Man story.
Well, that will be one more day, so.
Oh, well, okay, before One More Day. Like, it was that Spider-Man story before
I
One
will
More
still
Day,
argue
says
that
a
the
lot.
Clone Saga was the bottom of the barrel beforehand. And to be fair, it is still tied to it, so.
I'm tempted to tell Shiroi and Dwibs on it, but on the off chance we do a
It
commentary...
will take too much time for the Clone Saga. It really is that much of a break.
Oh, I was actually talking about Sins Past, like the Clone Saga. Whew! That's, now that's something we'd have to plan for, but on the off chance we do a Sins Past comic commentary, I guess I'll keep the twist to secret in case Dwibs and Shiroi haven't
Yeah.
read it yet.
This is sounding like a bad comic book plot.
I love
Yeah.
that quote from the show.
Raspberry truffles?
No! I love how even he says, "Lady, there's not enough ink for that list." Basically, she wants a list of every woman that Howard Stark has had relations with.
Yeah, to be fair, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Like,
Yeah, like most of the city.
honestly, he's starting to make Tony Stark look sane by comparison when it came to the womanizing. Holy cow.
I mean, I guess it's also sort of a thing where I don't know, it was more common in a different way at this point in time.
Let me put it like this. Howard's
Stephen King, what are you doing here?
My god, are we in the Twilight Zone?
Let me see if he's credited.
I don't know. Something about that guy seems very
Sus.
fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they'd do me in here in prison if they knew I lost to a lady? Oh boy. Well, confirmation.
Someone of not importance.
She's
Yeah.
someone that I thought I used to know.
As long as you don't launch yourself in a musical number, I'm fine.
That song really was everywhere for a time.
I'm not sure which one you're referring specifically, but
Someone that I used to know.
okay.
Yeah, but the issue is the amount of girls he's.
Sorry, Lives.
Of course, with the Academy Awards.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like, shoot, for all you know, the spy could have been...
Ginger Rogers.
Why am I not surprised?
Here.
So, he hooked up with Steve's mother? Good lord. Yeah, now, Civil War kind of makes sense that Peggy died without telling Steve that. That was probably just a secret best to keep to the grave.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, he was trying to Copperfield, so...
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's a dentist, so, plenty of
Oh,
equipment
lots of
to work
fun
with.
tools.
Yeah, it's... Thankfully, we don't have
thanks for cutting away.
because of
We
the
don't have
TV
the budget.
budgets saves the day from an R-rated.
Yay!
Yeah, don't worry, I'll get your filling done. Ah,
God damn.
Oh,
You are his...
he can't even break up with a woman by himself.
he's even more of a wuss than I thought. Having his butler do it, Jesus.
So, Howard Stark, big horn dog, slept with Steve's own mother and uses Jarvis as proxy to pretty much tell girls it's over. Maybe Tony had a point about issues with his father. I mean, shoot, if anything, Tony at least seemed to break things off properly with the women in his life.
And of course they all hate him.
Well, at least he wasn't racist. He apparently did it with women of all different backgrounds. Why are you smacking him?
Why'd you
What a
smack him?
Jarvis!
That was some straight up... tell Jack
No,
Sparrow...
thank-
Oh!
Oh,
Well, I mean, Peggy tried, at least.
at least she didn't aim higher.
Jesus. It's almost like Howard made it a challenge to go for as diverse a set as possible.
It's basically Russian for cheers.
Why do I get the feeling one of the drinks has been poisoned or something?
It translates literally to my good health, which is typical way of saying cheers in other countries. Yeah, remember as you mentioned, he's a psychologist, so because this is a fictional media product, he's able to perfectly figure him out with a simple Sherlock Holmes kind of scan.
So basically, Trouble in Paradise. She literally murdered a dentist just to use his office to camp from.
It's a good spot.
And oh dear.
Terrible timing to look outside the window.
No!
No,
Well, I don't know yet.
Literally gave her an easy target. Huh. My lucky day.
it's like,
Oh, he's even opening the window? Oh, thank you.
Look at the view.
This sessional Sniper Elite 3 is actually too much on easy mode. Someone higher up the difficulty, please.
Oh, thank goodness the bird flew in front.
Hey, Dwibs, does Hitman have an easy mode? And if it does, is it like this?
Kind of.
Really?
Your targets take specific routes that could be more easily exploited, I guess.
The main difference in the modes are security cameras and the presence of guards, and that they can hear and suspect more stuff.
Uh-oh, yeah, the scope actually reflects the sunlight. Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you watch the sequel that came out months later?
I'm gonna guess no, Dweebs. Oh, sounds like a code.
Oh, shoot. Is he writing something to her?
No, it's. I think it's either tapping or signaling in a way, but I don't know which kind of code. Need more time to get item.
Oh, shoot.
New directive: kill Peggy Carter. Fuck.
Oh, great. So now.
So he's a bad guy. What? A Russian being a bad guy in this era? What a.
So, okay, I'm guessing she was originally going to kill him, but then he tapped that.
She noticed, oh no, don't worry, he's not turning against you.
But wait, how did he kill him?
No. She killed the dentist, remember, with his own equipment.
No, I was talking about him killing the guy who was in the room.
No, he didn't.
Probably, previous episode, Jove is referring to the fact that he killed the other scientist. I get the idea that it was a case in order to, secure the trust of the others.
Oh dear. Yes,
I mean, to be fair, this is the Marvel Universe. It could be like a mutant roach. Disappear, child.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna be the leader of a Madra. Why not?
We're so close. Even
Oh,
though...
there you go. I must think about it. Missaw that scene. Because I thought I thought the Russian guy killed him.
No. The dead guy you saw was the dentist. So now Peggy has two assassins specifically gunning for her.
Sure.
I swear, the whole "give me a cup of coffee" must be the most, common way of passive aggressive, insult to give a coworker.
Basically treating them like an assistant. Oh, he's working his psychiatric tricks on him.
Yeah. There's more to this character than meets the eye, but I have to talk about it another time.
Hmm. Uh-oh. Hypnotism.
God damn it.
God, what was that? What was happening there? So what's he gonna do? Hypnotize her and be like, okay, launch a full-scale operation that will definitely get all your men killed, so that will have that agency out of our hair.
What? Did he
Also,
give those instructions to Commissioner Gordon in Dark Knight Rises?
clearly. Also, that guy that I saw in the background shot was pouring way too much sugar in his coffee.
Really
Well, if he
likes his
did,
cop.
Jova, well,
Yeah.
Don't
honestly,
worry about
Jova,
it.
honestly, Jova, if he did, then he was really shit at it because a lot of them survived.
Yeah, but they were out of the way, technically, for a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, Peggy, you might be prime suspect number one now. Ah, good old vocal dissonance.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna have to work pretty hard now to prove our
Oh,
innocence.
Hey!
you just got Chad Michael married. Glassjaw, Jesus Christ.
Now, Peggy don't play around when she puts someone down. Oh, what? So he gets the explanation, but Thompson got conked out.
Yeah, but I'd be a dick if I punched him. He has a crutch.
Oh, so it's the whole, you cannot punch me, I have glasses.
How much more problems would at least be solved if people at least told people a good chunk of a story at least?
Sorry,
But-
Joe.
I mean, no
that's,
one's listening.
that's not how
But
things
Joe,
work, so.
But Jova, this is a detective show. They won't believe it like that.
Well, she had help.
You're all fired.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Listen up, you're all fucking useless. Get out, you're fired. You got taken out by one person. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You're all a disgrace. I mean, seriously? You got tons of men and you got beaten by a butler.
But she's
Peggy
British,
Jarvis.
sir.
Oh, well, she's
So we're
British.
America. We're supposed to be better than them by default because we're America.
I don't know. I've heard that some British women are exceptionally tough, even into old age.
Suppose. I guess in this universe, the American version of old tough guy would be Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah, let me check in the meantime specific about the actor. I think that will be Ralph Brown. Yes.
Yeah, man, I have an excuse. I'm on a crutch. What's yours? What's your excuse? What is it? What is it? What is it? Jobbing out of straw?
Awesome.
All right, I think.
Awesome, man.
Got
Crutch faster. Choice words there, Thompson.
Okay, this guy was in Alien 3.
Oh.
Crutch fast. Does that count as ableism?
He was one of the Naboo not senators, but one of the Naboo politicians in Star Wars Episode 1. He was also in Exorcist at the beginning.
Yeah,
At both versions.
I think I do recognize his face now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, recently was in Gemini, man.
What, the Russian guy?
Yes. He's played by, like I said, Ralph Brown.
You want to be the office therapist, or
Well, unfortunately, again, we're operating on fictional media, so this guy is very much manipulative. But like I said, there is a bit of a reason this time around instead of the series being too gratuitous about it.
So a Brit playing a Russian.
That's
He also played. He played the pilot of that ship that the main characters were escaping the boo from in Phantom Menace.
Oh, I guess that was his role. I thought he was one of the politicians of the court of Queen Amidala.
No, but he is from the boo.
So let me guess, Peggy. It's at home under your mattress. Well, I never.
Yeah, she doesn't have much time, and she needs to retrieve Steve's blood.
Also, that mean lady needs to go full Karen right now.
Okay.
FBI, open up. Well, kinda, sorta. Yeah, sure.
Sure you did.
Have you tried looking out the window?
Don't worry, Dweebs. We're operating on Catwoman 2003 logic, so only people on the ground will be
2004.
able to. 2004. So only people will be able to see her, but thankfully there's no one out there.
Yes, it's just her and that absolutely not CGI wall.
Don't worry about it.
TV budget.
Kind of amazing that these days, thanks to Unreal 5 technology and that particular type of bendable screen that acts in a half circle kind of way, they're able to create a more convincing, green screens effect. Oh, hello. Uh,
Stagecraft.
yeah. What was that supposed to mean? Oh
The
no.
absolute scandalous crime.
Jesus, okay. She'd be the sister of that detective who thinks a stolen Christian book is like the worst crime you can do.
Oh, the one crime from the crime of the age.
Yeah.
Incidentally, do you like carrots?
Yeah, I mean, I do like carrots.
That means
that's
you must
interesting.
What am I supposed to do when they do that? Am I supposed to come?
Don't do that. I don't know how to handle this.
Woman, these mysterious creatures you cannot comprehend.
Oh, look at that! But this shows that she really can act, despite what those hacks at the audition say.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you cast her for Inchon.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
Inchon!
That is certainly a movie we might just have to tackle one of these days. Like, how does an actor
Well,
as
to be fair, Java, it's super grainy. I don't know if Shira can actually discern something about it.
I still don't get how an actor as good as Lawrence. Well, okay, if I recall correctly, he was
Actually, Java, he's the trope namer for Money, dear boy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's what he named. He just did it for the money because he was too old in age, with a failing health, so he decided to do it for getting some money for I think his family. Similar to Raul Julia, what Raul Julia did for the Street Fighter movie.
That explains both his presence and the acting quality. Because Laurence Olivier is one of the greats, but his acting in Inchon is. Oof.
It's unfortunately similar to what Bruce Willis did in recent years. It's just that compared to Laurence Olivier, we did not knew about for Willis aphasia. So
I'll give Raul Julia's credit, despite the fact that he was dying. His acting was on point, at least.
He also did his own stunts, so trooper to the end.
Well, I don't suppose it's that bad.
Sorry, Doc, you need the magic words. You have to ask, would you kindly?
God.
He just might need to leave quickly, but he won't really. He's a prisoner. He's gotta stay here.
Okay, it seems that this guy has a way of suggestion a bit similar to what Silver Fox does in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Just keep in mind that it's not an actual superpower, he's just really, really good at manipulating people. Tastes like America.
And walk into the traffic.
Yeah, actually.
I was joking!
Well, it looks like you hit the mark there, Shiroi.
Well, actually, it's the car that hit the target.
Hit the person more like, but yeah.
Person can be a mark.
Yeah, I thought he was. I just thought he was gonna have him walk off the roof of the building or something.
No. That
Well,
would
remember,
be a little
we're
too
still operating on
conspicuous.
TV budget. Maybe it's that scene from the IT crowd, I think that's it, where the guy just, calmly gets up from the seat, opens the window, and jumps out. Remember, though, she used the
Yep.
same
Lipstick.
lipstick that she had, so...
Found the agent.
God damn it, this slow-mo.
Again, we have to pad the episode somehow.
Now, I get also they're trying to, contextualize her getting dizzy, but, it's not helping. Oh.
Yes, for her
For her own
safety. Saved by the cops. Go figure. And
did you not see her with the knife?
No. Okay, to be fair, her back was to the cops. She had
Yeah.
it in a way where she could hide it. Just
And it was a pocket knife or something.
if you see any lipstick that looks like some other woman kissed her, ignore that, please.
Oh, that was close.
Okay. Clack! Foiled again.
Curses.
The look of shame from Miriam.
You don't need her validation.
I gotta say, Peggy is insanely lucky with the near misses she's had with these assassins. Okay, was that slow-mo really needed?
Seriously, the editing for this episode.
Is it to simulate her
Yeah, it is, because that was from Peggy's point of view.
Mm-hmm. Like I get what they're trying to do, but I don't know.
And she's going on several walks of shame today.
Like, to be fair, yeah, even especially with comic book stories, there is a thing as having a story that is, for the most part, having nothing going right for the hero or heroine in this case. But I have to admit, at this point, poor Peggy, is a bit, a lot too much. It's like, he has a bit too much going against her. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much clear, that this is the point where she starts, getting back up for that, but still.
Well,
I mean, there are
snap.
2 whole more episodes, so
It would appear that
whole
Dot.
movies worth of stuff.
It would appear that Dot has vacated her premises. Not taking any chances. Hey, look at the bright side. At least they're not underestimating you as a woman anymore.
Hooray.
Oh boy. And now they've got Steve's blood.
No, he'll go on easy on her because he likes her.
Like that scene from the first Deadpool doing the montage where he's like, oh no, is it sexist to shoot you or not to shoot you?
All right, so join us next time for Ace Attorney Investigations, I guess.
I don't know. I think Phoenix's ancestor might have a bit of a hard case on this one.
So, will Peggy be able to...
He's in Britain at the moment, isn't he?
So will Peggy be able to prove her innocence, or will she go down in history as a criminal? And it turns out that the Peggy in Civil War is disgraced in prison.
Alright then, see ya.
For episode 7, Snafu.
Yeah.
Bye.